Okay, for today's adventure, we're on our way up to the Shriner Peak Fire Lookout on the Shriner Peak Trail. The trail heads on Highway 123 in Mount Rainier National Park. It's going to be a little over 7.5 miles round trip, and it's going to be a fabulous uphill grind.
Yay.
All the way to the fire lookout. It's going to be up, and away.
Yeah, super.
We're like 1.7 miles in right now. It's been steady uphill the entire way. We just crossed over an avalanche chute, which is pretty cool. A lot of little Doug firs laid over flat. We're still hiking in Doug fir forest, so we haven't hit the alpine firs yet. 1.7 miles of brutal uphill.
Yay.
And 1.9 miles. We're back out in the avalanche chute again. And kind of the highlight so far maybe of the trail has been the fall colors on the vine maples.
Yes.
2.7 miles. And we're up into the fir trees now, the alpine firs, a lot of noble firs up here. And Rainier peeking out just a little bit. Finally up in that beautiful mountain hiking that we love so much. Where it's wide open and you got views everywhere. And this is why you come to the mountains, right, Savannah?
Yep.
And today Savannah has the green backpack. She's just missing the green sunglasses. 3.6 miles in so far. Still winding our way upwards. We're getting close now. Got views of Rainier. And some great views looking out to the south. And of course the fall colors are out in force now. 4.2 miles has Savannah arriving up at the fire lookout. Looks like we might barely beat those clouds that are rolling in on us. Not by much. Peak, that's going to make this over an 8-mile hike like, altogether.
Despite what it said.
Despite what all trails app said, it's definitely going to be more than 7.5 miles. Take you up the stairs and around the outer deck of the lookout. And this lookout's nice because you can actually see into it. A lot of them you can't. Yeah, see me in the window. They got camp out that way. The Shriner Peak Camp. Beautiful up here. Definitely uphill the entire way though. There wasn't any break from the uphill grind. About the 2.7 mile mark I think is where the views really got good. You got up out of that Doug fir forest and you got started to get those nice alpine views, and of course the views looking out towards Rainier. So it was worth doing. Again, another one of those hikes you don't want to do it the day after you did leg day.
Nope.
Right, Savannah?
No.
And we're going to walk down and take a look at the camp here in a second. Of course, what everybody wants to know is there a pit toilet or not? We'll answer that question soon. All right, so we head over to the campsite and check it out, man?
Sure.
All right. How exciting is that? There's a toilet. It's like not hidden from the trail though. So here's the fabulous toilet. And then
there's the trail.
there's the trail right there. So
Be careful.
be careful. You'll want to set a lookout if you use that one.
Yeah.
Toilet, Shriner Peak camp, stoves only, no fires. So Shriner Peak campsite's got two camp spots. Really, they're kind of one tent spots. And then, like they do in some of the camp areas in the park, they've got the metal poles for hanging your food up to keep it away from the rodents. It's not going to keep a bear off of it, but it'll prevent the mice and the chipmunks from getting your food. It's got a full downstairs storage area. Probably keep tools and equipment in it, right? The problem is, if you had a lookout that you could rent, the problem would be you'd probably get a lot of visitors early in the morning coming up for the sunrise. So you wouldn't have much privacy, right? Oh, you're about ready to head down?
Yep.
So that was on my list to do this summer. So it's nicely checked off.
It's not this summer though.
Yeah, no, it's fall now, but I'll count it as checking it off the list. So Shriner Peak Lookout is in the bag. Now we got to go hike all the way back out.
And say it again.
And we'll say it again. That's right. I get one last spin from the top. There's Rainier. And the clouds have been trying to sneak in and hide the views from us, but haven't quite done it. So we got lucky.
Yeah.
I feel like we got up here just in time. And now we get to do the descent.
Yeah. All the way back.
All the way back down. Hey, but at least on the way down, it's downhill. I like that. Kind of hard to beat hiking with Mount Rainier in front of you, isn't it? That's just a great view, isn't it?
It is.
Hard to ask for more than that. Well, I guess you could ask for more, but you're not going to get much more than that. All right, so Shriner Peak Trail is in the bag.
Yep.
It was 8.5 miles about in the mapping app today. All Trails said this was going to be about a 7.5 mile hike round trip, and that was off for us by a full mile. So just something to be aware of. The mileage is a little bit more than what All Trails is saying that it is, and it's definitely uphill. So if you're not a strong uphill hiker, you want to start this one off earlier in the day. They're forecasting snow for this area in a week. So Highway 123 closes down for the year once the snow starts flying. So if you're trying to get anything in,
Do it now.
do it now. Get it done in October before things shut down for the year. So
Get
outside.
outside.